Hello, and welcome to Romeo and Juliet, Section 5, Lesson 2, Gathering Evidence. Today you will refine your thesis statements by participating in a peer revision. You will use the Gather Evidence section of the Culminating Task tool to gather evidence from the text to support your statement. You will continue to gather evidence and complete the outlining section of the Culminating Task tool. For this lesson, you will need the Culminating Task tool, your Text Theme Understanding tool posted back in Lesson 1.3, and your Film Theme Understanding tool posted back in Lesson 1.4. Let's look at our Culminating Writing Task prompt. What theme is developed in the last scene of Romeo and Juliet? Choose one film version of the play and discuss what choices the director made when creating a film version of this scene. How did these choices enhance or detract from the themes developed in the play? Here are our learning targets for this lesson. Can you analyze the way a film is developed in the text and the film, or theme is developed in the text and the film? Can you locate and synthesize details from a text and a film to support a claim? We're going to begin by reviewing the prompt. As we review the prompt, you're going to ask your partner the questions. What type of prompt is this? What are the parts to this prompt? What elements must be included in a response for this prompt? Remember that your work should appropriately address the task. Your response and the supporting claims and explanations should be accurate, relevant, evidence-based, and logical. You will have 5 minutes to analyze the prompt with your partner. Now you're going to read your thesis statement to your partner and then ask your partner the questions. You will repeat the process with your partner's work. You will need to make any revisions to the content and ideas in your own work. The questions that you'll be answering and asking are: does this thesis statement answer all parts of the prompt? Is there enough evidence in the text to support the thesis statement? What changes, if any, need to be made to the thesis statement? You will have 5 minutes to complete this activity. Now you will gather and organize evidence in preparation for composing your work. You will organize evidence from Romeo plus Juliet, directed by Baz Luhrmann, West Side Story, directed by Wise and Robbins, and Romeo and Juliet, directed by Franco Zeffirelli, as well as Romeo and Juliet, the text of the play, by William Shakespeare, to support your claim from the previous activity. You will need to record your evidence on the Gather Evidence section of the Culminating Task tool. Remember to gather and organize as much evidence as you can, as you will need to use this evidence in your work. You will have 20 minutes to complete this activity. Now you're going to read your partner's thesis statement and evidence and ask yourself the questions. You will make any necessary revisions to the content and ideas in your own work. The questions that you will be asking and answering are: does the evidence clearly, adequately support the thesis statement? What evidence does your partner still need to gather? What evidence should be eliminated or replaced? You will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. Again, you are going to gather and organize evidence in preparation for composing your work. You're going to take the knowledge that your partner gave you, the advice your partner gave you, and continue to organize evidence from the movie clips as well as the text of the play by William Shakespeare to support your claim from the previous activity. You will need to record your evidence on the Gather Evidence section of the Culminating Task tool. Remember to gather and organize as much evidence as you can, as you will use this evidence in your work. You will also need to address counterclaims and evidence that supports those counterclaims. You will have 5 minutes to continue gathering your evidence. Now you will review the culminating task prompt, your thesis statement, and the evidence you have gathered. You will complete the outlining section of the culminating task tool to organize the supporting claims and evidence for your work. You will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. Congratulations! You have completed Section 5, Lesson 2 of the Romeo and Juliet unit. In this lesson, you analyzed the way a theme is developed in the text and the film, and located and synthesized details from a text and film to support a claim.